Good morning, teacher. Today I am going to talk about Mother's Day in three different countries. For example, in the United States, France, and in Peru. I consider it necessary to say that Mother's Day is a very special occasion in the three different countries because the sons and the daughters can express love for their mothers. So the sons and the daughters, to celebrate this occasion, they have to plan days before, so they wait nervously. Now I am going to talk about the similarities in the three different countries, in the United States, in France, and in Peru. Before the sons and the daughters have their mothers, they write letters to express their love. In my case, I like write, so I write letters happily. When they say happy Mother's Day, they give their mothers flowers. For example, roses, sunflowers. The flowers are to express love for mothers. I consider it is an interesting and realistic action. And this is a very special occasion in those three countries. So the sons and the daughters cook breakfast for their mothers. For example, hot cakes, cupcakes, cookies, and fruit juice. But in my case, I cook badly. After the sons and daughters buy the gift for their mothers, they decorate their mother's room. In my case, I buy the gift easily because my mother likes sweaters and coats. Many people celebrate the day with a smile. I consider it necessary to say that the husbands help with this special occasion. For example, they accompany their sons and daughters to buy gifts for their mothers when they are children. In the United States, France, and Peru, people gather to celebrate Mother's Day. Sometimes some people invite friends to come to their home, but usually they don't do this because everyone wants to be with their family. Some people decide to take care of the coronavirus, so they don't leave home, but they participate in different activities with their family. For example, to sing, dance, or play music. Last year, my mom sang in my living room, so she sings beautifully. Now, I am going to talk about the differences in the three different countries. In the United States and Peru, Mother's Day takes place on May 9, but in France, Mother's Day takes place on May 30th. So they are different dates. Another point, in France, the family prepares a cake to celebrate Mother's Day, so they think that it is very special to eat together with the family. But in the United States, the sons and the daughters make a reservation to eat in a restaurant. In Peru, it is similar when the sons and the daughters work, so they make a reservation for lunch at restaurant. In the United States and France, some people, to celebrate this day, they have a picnic with the family. Now I am going to talk about the case of Peru. Before the sons and the daughters cook in this special occasion, they ask their mothers what food they prefer. In my situation, my sister cooks well, so my mother eats fast. Anyway, in three different countries, they want to celebrate this day with a smile and they have a good time. Now I am going to talk about extra interesting details. In France, it is a tradition that the sons and the daughters give their mothers flowers and cakes decorated with flowers, so they think it is an original tradition. In the United States, France, and Peru, they wear comfortable clothes. In my case, my mom dressed elegantly. In France, they have a formal style. Well, now I am going to talk about the conclusion. In which country do you think it is more interestingly celebrated? I think it is more interestingly celebrated in France for different reasons. One, I think it is incredible to learn new traditions. I learned about the tradition of France, about the cake decorated with flowers. I think it is very interesting. Two, I want to have a picnic to celebrate this day. After I choose the place, I cook the food to celebrate this day. I remember that I was reading a book when my cousin cooked a lomo saltado for the picnic. And finally, three, my mother likes to travel, so she wants to visit Paris. I say this because I was cleaning my living room when my mother said she likes the cake decorated with flowers and she wants to visit the Eiffel Tower. My mother isn't feared to climb the Eiffel Tower, so she's adventurous and brave. That's all. Thank you, teacher.